And now we're looking at the shacks in Lane's Cove. So here everybody else is on just as solid ground as I am. These, looking at the costume, must go back to the early 20s or maybe even earlier. Anybody wants to stop or do whatever, let me know. Some of those shacks are still there. And I don't know who this is, and if anybody does or has any way of having me find out, I'd be very happy to hear about it. But there were a lot of characters like that around Lane's Cove when I was a kid, and I suspect there's still some characters like that around here in 2007, but they were different in the 1940s. That is not the barge, obviously, that ended up marooned in Lane's Cove. When I was a kid, there was a huge coal barge that was marooned right where that ship is, and we used to regularly vandalize it. There's still some bits left over on the, is it still called the Owl Hoot? On the area to the left of the boat. When I was growing up, it was called the Owl Hoot. And it was where people drank if they had an interest in drinking. It's still, okay. It was the bad side of the cove. Still is. That's a pretty good shot. I like that one. Now, I don't know where, oh, this is in the Cove, isn't it? It's in the Cove at a very high tide. Well, it's a dredger there, I guess. Or it had to do with the granite industry. I don't know. It looks like a dredger to me, or something similar.
Now, did your ancestor take these photographs, do you know?
Well, most of them would have been taken by John Coggeshall, yeah. But some of them, I mean, there were other people that came down to the camp who were obviously photographers as well. All of the slides, by the way, that are photographed here have been donated to the Cape Ann Historical Association, and I can't remember the name of the guy who's the expert over there, but yeah, okay.
Go back one.
So you want to go back one?
Yeah.
Yes, skip really fast.
Oh, maybe I've got it on slideshow. Okay, so that's. Is that same boat that we saw in the same apparatus?
Lighter.
Yeah.
Some lighter freezing rain.
That's hardly changed, other than the wall having been knocked down by a few northeast storms, obviously, and repaired. I don't know what state it's in right now, because I didn't even have time to drive by the Cove on my way here. Not as in good a shape as that. Yeah, we've seen this one before, so I hope I'm not going in the wrong direction here. Nope. Nice dory, right by the, way over on the left-hand side. There's I guess that's a done sailing, by the look of it. That's a schooner, isn't it? Another schooner, but a functional one, by the look of it. Drawing nets. A nice photograph, an artistic one, I guess. I have a memory of this wall on the left when I was about 16 years old, trying to get a boat going with a motor on it, and Neil Beasley trying to hand the battery down over the wall to me in the boat, and it went into the cove. Neil Beasley, at night, and Neil Beasley spent the next 3 hours at the bottom of the cove looking for the battery. Why we were going